What's up guys, this is Jacob and Joshua from MrAppleby Productions.
Hello.
And today is day 15 of the Advent Calendar, so we're going to do a bit more of the Game of Thrones first episode. When we last left off, it was talking to Marjorie about the possible traitor in King's Landing.
Yeah, I think there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, mostly traitors in King's Landing, isn't it?
We're sort of one of them, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sort of.
I think it's gonna be a bit of talking to Cersei now. So
Yeah.
let's go get yelled at and probably end up.
Getting executed.
Yeah. Seems it could go that way quite easily.
Trial by combat. Oh, Tyrion's there.
Right. Oh, yay. Hi Tyrion.
You can do this.
I know I
Can
can't.
we?
Wait, no I can't.
Just stay put and then it's like...
So I don't have much of an option. I can't walk
You can
anywhere,
look-
I can
you
only
can
look.
You can look left and right. Can
Why
you
are
look
you
up?
guys there?
Can you look up?
Not anymore.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission,
Kill us.
allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Kneel before.
Kneel.
Kneel. Just go, you know.
Your Grace.
The Queen is
Girl knows her
pleased.
You're
courtesies.
welcome.
Impressive.
We know Cersei.
You may rise.
Impressive.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't
No,
talking
we're
to
not.
you. I want to hear
did you
from the
say?
girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should
As far
ask
as-
the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Our
House
loyalty
Forrester's
never
loyalty to the
wavers.
crown
Yeah.
never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were all...
They are noble,
Oh.
not traitors, Your Grace.
You know.
Noble. Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your
sorry.
new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
He is the new...
He is
Yeah.
the Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
Probably didn't
The
sound
girl
so-
has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Well done.
You're welcome.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster
Thank you.
Ironwood does seem rather
Yes, Your
unique.
Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, we'll agree. We'll
Well,
agree
It
to
would
that.
be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that
Probably.
from happening,
To
wouldn't you?
Ramsay.
Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
Oh.
I see.
So in other words, I
What would you
to
have the girl do, Cersei?
not do
It's
anything
not
bad.
as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh.
Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No.
I'm sure,
I'm sure
she regrets it.
Perhaps,
Sorry.
perhaps not.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
They didn't really seem nice answers, all of them.
Loyalty
No.
can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves,
Anyone could kill you.
pretending to be
at any
something they're
moment.
not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do
Go
then?
home.
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
Be true to
Go
the
on.
king.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
You have to be on
She
Cersei's
is
side,
a
really.
threat to the crown,
There's
isn't
no way
she?
around it.
The
Otherwise
most
you're going to
dangerous
die.
handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either.
Oh well.
Stop being evil, Cersei.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
I've got a pop quiz. There's Tyrion. What's he gonna say?
Say something.
Reassure her.
I'll walk you out.
Witty words.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannister. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton.
That's good.
We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
See,
You have my
reassure her.
condolences for his loss.
Thank
These would
you.
be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took
Look
courage.
at all the ears.
To so publicly
His
declare
name.
your loyalty to Joffrey
Yeah,
for all
to
to
the
hear.
conversation.
Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although
Killing any
Cersei
moment.
seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Can I warn
We
him
must
that
find
he's
our amusements where we
gonna
can.
have to trial by combat?
She threatened to give your ironwood to another house.
Tyrion.
It is the Master of Coin who
Choose your
decides
words
such matters.
carefully.
The crown needs boats.
By the way,
Boats need
what's
wood,
that icon?
and I speak for the crown in this regard.
What are you
Not
suggesting?
her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Oh,
It may be far too dangerous.
Yes.
It's a risk I'm willing to take,
why,
Lord Tyrion.
why not?
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
No, I want a fist bump.
With
Come
no
back.
fist bump. No,
I hope I haven't made the wrong choices, but
probably
I
have.
probably have. Yeah. Seems quite annoying. I never get the right choices.
What's going down?
Mira, I was worried.
Why?
Who's that?
How was it?
It was the good luck person.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a
Not
little
so great.
intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna.
Cersei is
she's
known
gonna
for
blab.
being rather difficult. But at least it's over now.
Yes.
Lady
a
Marjorie
spy.
has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the
Jamie
Red
is back at
Viper.
that point.
Yeah.
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish
So
for
we're
wife.
getting us
You'll
in
get
trouble.
us in trouble.
We're just having
Oh.
some fun.
Are you sure?
Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make
Look
the
at those
right
grapes.
introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king,
Well,
I can
secrets.
only imagine what that would be like.
Football. There.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady
Although it's a
Margaery
safe
well.
answer, I don't want to
I
be
don't want to
queen.
be queen, no matter who I'd have to marry.
Don't want to be queen? You northerners. You'd make a perfect scepter. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
I get killed at any moment.
Let's
some
see,
reason I
who else should we marry off?
Her
Brienne of
being
Tarth
queen
and
wouldn't be good.
Tyrion Lannister.
No.
What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Oh.
Well,
I'm just
Sarah?
having
I'm sorry.
I'm
fun.
sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan.
It is a game.
Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Why are they
The Queen was
discussing it in there?
pleased by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over.
Do you know what King's Landing
I
is?
fear it will only get worse when I am
Ninjas.
queen.
Once they know your true
just
heart, the
sweeping
lords
their
and
hands
ladies will
forward.
have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Because it would be funny just to see Ezio diving over that edge. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Well, that's
I'm good at shows. I wasn't
Your
really
words
paying
to
attention
Cersei were
that.
brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to
Family?
appease her,
Yeah.
as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
What are you gonna say?
Don't know. Ask. Might be more
Yeah.
useful.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
She's
Whatever
gonna
you wish to
flap.
say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
What is that?
I trust her.
I'd prefer to speak alone.
Yeah.
Because there might be
I prefer
spies
to
and
speak
stuff.
with you alone.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't like that.
Yeah, exactly. She could have been a spy quite easily. So,
Nobody cares.
Go on. Ask.
needs our help, I guess.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted.
She's gonna
It's about
hear
my
it.
family.
Yeah.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
Get done.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you
But
otherwise.
family wanted us.
But my mother has left me no choice.
Send it
She
anyway.
insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is
Yes.
the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
It is that dire.
It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
This is the only way.
You're the
Yeah.
only one who can help me. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week.
Yeah,
I
we
would
don't
never
want
ask
Ramsay
this of
out.
you if it weren't so urgent.
We don't want a family of reeks.
No.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
No spies in here. Haha.
No spies, but Marjorie could
Well,
blab.
yeah, but she's less likely than the other person was.
Yeah, we don't know the other person.
Because some handmaidens seem to,
Betray.
yeah, quite easily tell on people.
No. Garrett! It's Garrett! It's Garrett! Oh, see you then.
Right, the horses ran off.
Traitor.
So I think we'll have to end the episode here. Because we want to leave it on a cliffhanger. The horses ran away. What spooked it? So, hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to MrAppleby Productions. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.
Goodbye.